You want to change yourself, you want to change your life, you want to start over, and I'm gonna help you with that. Now, I don't know who you want to be, and I don't care who you want to be, but whatever it is that you want to be, I'm gonna help you get that. So I want you to get a pen and paper, sit down, watch this video till the end, and listen carefully. Don't just watch this video and then like be who you are today, tomorrow. Don't do that. If you're gonna change yourself, you better do it once and for all. Go cold turkey. If you don't know what cold turkey means, it's a phrase for smokers. It's when they have been smoking for like ages and then one day they wake up and they decide, you know what? I'm not gonna smoke anymore. That is going cold turkey. So I'm gonna tell you how you could change yourself. Basically, I'm gonna spoon feed you all of this information for free. So you better appreciate it, be grateful, and actually do it, okay? You want to change yourself. I want you to ask yourself why you want to change yourself first. What is the reason? Why are you not happy with the person that you are right now? What is wrong with the person that you are right now? Now, if you say that you're happy with the person that you are right now, that means you are basically lying to yourself, because why would you be watching this video if you like the person that you are now? Obviously, you're watching this video because you want to change whoever the hell you are right now. But I want you to understand why, because most of the time, most of you guys are like, oh, I want to change my life. I want to do this, I want to do that, but like, why the fuck do you want to do that in the first place? Like, what is wrong with you? Because when I wanted to change my life, I immediately understood like why. But here's the thing, in the beginning, I didn't really know that. And the whole time I was trying to change myself, I didn't really know what exactly was wrong with me or the life that I was living at that time. So what I had to understand was, why did I want to change the person that I am? Why did I want to change my life? So that is exactly what you need to do. You need to understand why you want to change yourself. So ask yourself, why do I want to change myself? Am I miserable? Am I not this confident person? Am I not loving my life? Am I not happy with my life? So I need you to tell me or list the things on that piece of paper. Why do you want to change yourself? What is the reason you want to change yourself? Obviously, because you're unhappy with your current self. So first things first, you need to understand why you do not like yourself. And it is okay if you don't like yourself. The most important thing is you actually love yourself enough to change yourself, and you're not going to be in that miserable state, okay? So why do you want to change yourself? I'm going to give you 3 seconds to give me an answer. I don't know if that was 3 seconds, but I hope you have an answer. Pause the video, write down why you want to change yourself. Next thing you have to do is actually think of what is stopping you. Most of the time, this could be a person. Most of the time, it could be a partner who is not letting you be the person you want to be, or it could be your friends. For example, you want to be this person. Okay, I'm gonna take me as an example, okay? I was in a relationship. He was the kind of person, he was a footballer. He was always in training. Then he would hang out with his friends and he would basically be out till late. That means he would text me only after 12 a.m. I have school the next day. I mean, we both have school the next day. I so badly wanted to be this person who woke up at 5 a.m., did her meditation, did her journaling, went for a walk before school, wanted to be this productive person. But when I was in this relationship, I couldn't do that because I was investing my time in this relationship because he was only free after 12 a.m. and I only get to talk to him after 12 a.m. I mean, I was stupid back then. I didn't really understand. If he wanted to, he would. I didn't really understand that concept. I was young, okay? But I'm taking this as an example. I wanted to be this morning person and I wanted to be this productive person, but I couldn't do that because I had this particular person in my life who was holding me back because I had to talk to him from 1 a.m. till 4 a.m. and at 6 a.m. I have to wake up, 2 hours of sleep. I was performing really poorly at school. I had no energy in me. I was basically lacking when it came to my academics, when it came to my education, when it came to sport. My brain was not braining, okay? And I realized that this person was the reason that I couldn't do it, because here's the thing, I was way too involved with this person. I've been with this person for like more than 4 years, and it was really difficult for me to get out of this relationship because I was so emotionally involved with this person. But I realized that I could not be the person that I want to be with this person, because no matter how hard he tries to change, he can't change the person that he is. He can't change his lifestyle, and his lifestyle does not go with my lifestyle because my parents sleep at 8. I have to be asleep by 10. If I want to get those 8 hours of sleep, I have to actually let go of this person because he's not changing and I can't always keep doing it. So I had to let him go in order to be the person that I wanted to be. And I cannot tell you how glad I am. Ever since I broke things off with him, I have been this morning person. I was able to focus on my education correctly, properly. I had all of this energy. I was able to make breakfast in the morning, actually have breakfast. actually make a breakfast that I enjoyed instead of eating just random things around the house before I went to school. I was not sleeping in class anymore. I was not wasting my time doing stupid shit. Also, something else that was stopping me another time in my life was my friends. I really wanted to be this person who was addicted to just enjoying life instead of, you know, clubbing or drinking all the time. Now, I'm not saying that kind of lifestyle is bad at all, but the most important thing is to learn how to balance, which is what I'm doing right now. I still go to clubs, I still have fun with my friends, I still drink like, I don't know, twice a year with my friends, but there was a time in my life where I used to do that almost every Friday, and my friends had a lot of, you know, influence on me, but I can't blame them because I chose those friends. I chose to get influenced. I'm not gonna blame anybody else for me getting influenced, but I had to find new friends because these people were stopping me. I'm not blaming them, by the way. These kind of friends were, you know, unintentionally influencing me to be the person that I'm not, or they were stopping me from being the person that I wanted to be. I wanted to be this person who was fit, healthy, eating correctly, not having a liver problem. I mean, I don't have a liver problem, but if I was continuing that lifestyle, I probably would in like 10 years. Or someone who would wake up at like 6 a.m. in the morning but I couldn't because I was clubbing till 8 a.m. in the morning. I was drinking, I was having fun, I would wake up, I would eat junk food, I would go back to sleep because I was too hungover. That kind of lifestyle was so freaking bad for me because there was no balance. I was not actually taking care of my body. There was no balance, and I wanted to be the kind of person who had that kind of balance. So you know what I did? I let go of those friends and I found new friends. For a while I was all alone because I had actually no friends who had the balance in life, because I can't rock with people who are too addicted to not enjoying life or not doing fun things, because I personally do enjoy clubbing, to be really honest, but not all the time. Maybe like twice a year when someone's birthday comes up or something like that. I don't enjoy drinking, but I don't mind being drunk like once a year. So I had to find people who actually aligned with me, who I wanted to be. I had to find people who were in the middle, who knew how to balance. So I had to let go of that group of friends. I mean, I still talk to them, but I just don't hang out with them anymore. I had to let go of them because they were unintentionally stopping me from the person that I wanted to be. So you have to see what is stopping you, who is stopping you. Sometimes it could be an apartment. For me, for example, I used to live in Dubai and I had a lot of friends and I loved hanging out with them because I grew up with them, but I wanted to change my life. I wanted to be independent, I wanted to be successful, I wanted to make my own money, but it was impossible for me because I was addicted to having fun with my friends. We were pretty young, so we would go ice skating, we would go to movies. You know what I did? I bought a plane ticket, I flew across the country where nobody I knew lived, and I started a whole new life. That was enough for examples. I want you to list the person that you are. Who are you right now? What kind of person are you? Are you a kind of person who gets jealous very easily? And are you the kind of person who gets upset really quickly? Are you the type of person who's really lazy, you're not productive, you don't have the motivation to do anything? What kind of person are you? Are you having a lot of insecurities? Or are you a little chubby? Do you have a lot of weight that you don't want? Are you overweight? Do you have the body that you don't want? I want you to write down the kind of person that you are right now, and then I want you to write the kind of person that you want to be. Do you want to be a person who has an hourglass figure? Do you want to be the kind of person who makes their own money? Do you want to be the kind of person your friends could actually rely on? Do you want to be the person that is really freaking confident, kind, and has really good emotional intelligence, who can balance life, who knows how to party, who knows how to control their emotions, who knows how to study, who knows how to make their own money? What kind of person do you want to be? And I want you to compare both of them. And for each of those things, I want you to write down, what are you not doing right now that could help you be the person that you want to be? For example, again, using an example of my own, when I was overweight, I realized that I felt like a fat pig, to be really honest. I felt like I couldn't run, I couldn't do anything without, like, you know, dying, because I was just overweight and my body couldn't handle it. I was feeling really bad, but then I realized, what am I not doing? Because I wanted to be this fit person, but what am I not doing? And I realized what I'm not doing is, I'm not exercising, I'm not controlling my portions, I'm not controlling what I eat, I'm not stopping binge eating, I am not taking care of my body. So what I had to do was make a plan of, you know, what I wanted to be in the future. So one example, mine, was that I wanted to be a really fit person. I wanted to be healthy. I wanted to lose weight. So I made a plan. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make a plan. I'm gonna do cardio 4 times a week. I'm gonna do HIIT training twice a week, and I'm gonna rest for 1 day. And I'm not going to eat KFC, McDonald's, cake, pizzas, nothing. I'm not going to do any of those things. I'm going to be more active. I'm going to dance around the house. I'm not going to lay in my bed. That's how my plan was in order to be the person that I wanted to be. I wanted to be a fit person, so that was my plan. But the thing is, back then, I was not doing it. Another thing was getting good grades. I was struggling with my grades, and you know what? It was a miracle that I passed like with amazing grades last minute. Okay, I'm not going to lie. I'm gonna be really honest. I was not the brightest student. I was the backbencher. My teachers had no hope for me because I was too focused on, you know, having fun with my friends. In order to write your main exam, you have to pass your mock exam. And I almost failed 2 subjects, one of the 2 most important subjects. And that really opened my eyes. I was like, oh my goodness, I am fucking up my life. You know what? I want to be the person who makes my parents proud. I want to get good grades. I want to be that student who surprises my teacher with really good grades. My teachers had no hope for me. And you know what I did? I sat down every single day after school. I did past papers. I was practicing my math every single day, no breaks. And that was the first time in my life my parents actually told me, I think you should go sleep, because I was studying way too much. My parents were shocked, and guess what? At the end, the fact that I didn't even know I had that much potential, I passed with amazing grades. You know, when I passed physics, I was like, damn. But then when I passed my final exam with really amazing grades, I was like, I had that much potential. So here's the thing. Do not underestimate yourself. I thought I really sucked at physics, but the thing was, I was just not practicing my physics. I was not practicing. I was not putting in effort. I just believed that I sucked at physics and I didn't study it. But once I started actually putting in some efforts into my education, I started getting one of the best grades, and my teachers were shocked. My parents were shocked. My final exams, my O levels, were like, my grades were shocking to everyone because it was crazy. So that is why I want you to write the person who you are and the person you want to be, and I want you to write what is the difference, what are you not doing now that you need to do in order to be the person that you want to be. And the last one is to start slow. Now obviously you can start tiny things quickly, cold turkey, but there are things that you can't immediately change. For example, confidence. It's something that we all go through. We all have our insecurities. We can't just wake up one day and just be confident. But what you can do is practice being confident. Now this is just an example. So if you are always jealous of some person, what you have to do is practice every day not to be jealous. Understand, why do you feel jealous? What does she have that you don't have? And I want you to work on it, or just let it go. I want you to work on yourself and start slow. Now here's the thing, when it comes to changing your life, like I changed crazily. Like anyone who knows me from high school, they will tell you I was a psycho ass bitch back then. But now people in my life would tell you that I'm really calm, I'm crazy when I have to be, I know my limits, I balance life really well. Because I changed over the years, but it took me time and I did it all slowly. Because I remember this one time I really wanted to change myself. I woke up one day, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do this. In a week I was burnt out, I was tired, and I didn't want to be the person I really wanted to be, and I went back to being the person that I was. So instead of, you know, jumping into being a new person, take it slow. There are things that you have to take slow. You cannot rush into changing the person that you are, but you can start tomorrow morning. Like I said, so take everything that I said, sleep on it, okay? I want you to actually write everything down and change yourself. So yeah, I really hope this video helped you guys, and if it did, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. And I want to play this game with you guys again. Leave a butterfly comment on my recent Instagram picture. Let's confuse everyone on Instagram once again. So yeah, that is it for this video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.